Okay, listen, I'm going to make this short and sweet. Like, subscribe, and follow This Is Truly News, or we come to your house and stay.
Oh, and we leave messes.
And nobody wants that.
Right. One of us is incontinent.
Except maybe our wives wouldn't mind if we were. No, please go. Is the car full? I'll get gas for you. You pack up.
Hell, I'll drive.
So like, subscribe, and follow, because you don't want what follows otherwise. And send us stories and stuff at TITR@netradio.network. And thank you for your support.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
From Jessica Thompson. Hey, Scott and Tony, love the show. Listen every day. Please enjoy this nugget about traditional crocodile marriage. You, sir, in the back with the dumb look on your face.
Are we talking a traditional crocodile getting married? Or people doing a traditional crocodile marriage?
No, you're missing out. It's one crocodile and, in this case, one guy.
No, I'm not missing out.
The mayor of a small Mexican town has married a crocodile bride in a colorful ceremony, which is believed to bring good fortune to his people. The 7-year-old crocodile, known as Little Princess, is thought to be a deity representing Mother Earth. Her marriage to San Pedro Huamalula Mayor Victor Sosa symbolizes the joining of humans with the divine. The tradition likely dates back centuries to pre-Hispanic times among Oaxaca State's Chontal and Huave indigenous communities. Now mixed with Catholic spirituality, the age-old ritual involves dressing the crocodile in a white wedding dress. Can you imagine what the fittings are like? Oh, honey, not that one. It makes you look fat. Traditional music.
Next. She didn't like that one.
Traditional music rang out in San Pedro Huamalula, and revelers danced as they urged the mayor to seal the nuptials. Don't get too worried, with a kiss.
That would still worry me.
Mr. Sosa.
Remember monkey biting face off?
Right. Mr. Sosa obliged more than once. Bending down to plant his lips on the crocodile's snout, which had been tied shut.
Chicken.
Well, that's to keep her from. It's to keep
so
her from
he's got a
talking during the whole
crocodile
ceremony.
bride into BDSM. I get
Yeah, exactly. Holy cats.
I knew there were certain. Can we call them perversions?
I don't know what it is.
This is just classic
weirdness. Yeah.
No. Student journalists at the Booster Redo, it's the newspaper for Pittsburgh High School, uncovered a scoop that rocked the educational community, says NBC News. Of course, NBC News hasn't had a scoop in so long, I'm not sure they knew what one looked like.
Well, I had one of their reporters recently just ask me, hey, what do you know about the Kennedy thing? It was...
Which one?
See, and they didn't know there were two.
I can go with 3. Well, now isn't Robert Jr. running?
Yeah.
4. Amy Robertson, who is hired to be principal on March the 6th, was a subject of a routine interview for the paper.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
What do? You're a newspaper, you interview the new prints.
Yeah.
But the students were stymied by Robertson's claim that she had earned degrees from Cortland's University. When they dug deeper, they learned that the institution was not accredited by the U.S. Department of Education. It had no actual address and, in fact, had been identified as I believe the phrase is diploma mill.
So it's a spiritual effort.
No, I believe it's a place you spend $30 and they send you back a diploma.
Think of it as if it's only 30, I'm in.
Think of it as Walmart for a college education at much lower prices. Robertson said her degrees, quote, have been authenticated by the U.S. government and the students' concerns were not based on facts.
This didn't go well, did it?
However, it went so well that she resigned on April 4th. The PHS journalism advisor, Emily Smith, said she's very proud of her students. They worked very hard to uncover the truth. Now, if that only could rub off on the folks at NBC News and ABC News.
Washington, D.C.
All of New York.
The State House here in Minnesota.
Well, I'm hoping it would happen. I think we're basically followers, and we're just, oh, look, New York is so cool.
Yeah, let's kill our old people too.
So cool. Let's do what they. Look at Portland; they're liberal and cool. Let's make bike lanes in a city that's got snow for 7 months out of the year. Sorry, I believe
It's warm snow, Tony.
The hell it is! It's snow. There's still some of it in July in some places.
This from Patrick Reed.
Glad he helped because I dug a hole there.
Irresponsible Ormskirk nightclub has license suspended after catalog of crimes that saw 17 ambulances called in 1 year
You are
to
not
the
helping
Alpine
out here,
Club
Vladdy.
Lodge on Railway Road, which is popular with Edge Hill University students and others.
Is that a real university or is this another diploma mill?
Well, no, I have it on good authority that Edge Hill University is a real university.
Okay.
Its
Whose
premises
authority?
license. No, it was in a list of news articles Vlad sent.
No, carry on, my wayward son.
It was license was suspended by the West Lancashire Borough Council until September 22nd, told to carry out numerous improvements by then. Police said, and it wasn't just last year, it was every year previous to that as well. Constant trouble here. Police said ambulances had been called to the club on 17 occasions over 12 months. That means there was 12 months in a year.
Carry the two.
With a 17 in the undercarriage. More than one a month.
Attaboy, look at you.
The premises license review was requested by Lancashire Constabulary. Ooh, I love saying that word. At the review, police said they had submitted one application for a review in early July this year, following a serious fight caught on CCTV in June. Then a second replacement was made in late July following a more recent incident. In addition to a catalog of incidents logged by police over the years, police said they had held many face-to-face meetings with the Alpine Club staff and management calling for improvements. One recent discussion was held just 12 hours before an incident around the Railway Road area in late July. That event was described by police at the council licensing review as worst case scenario. I think the West Lancashire Borough Council are missing the silver lining here, however. This situation pretty much guarantees full employment for police, ambulance, and hospitals in the area. You gotta look on the bright side of life, you guys.
Yeah. There's a bright side?
Hell if I know.
If it is a good day, which I doubt.
Thank you, Eeyore.
Here's a great memory from April. New York City Mayor Eric Adams named former school teacher Kathleen Karate as the rat czar. Official title would be she's the director of, and we want to emulate this state here in Minnesota.
I say send her to D.C.
She is the director of rodent mitigation.
Send her to D.C.
That's a lot of work for one girl.
Heck, send her to London.
You can send her pick your favorite capital. Where was I now? The rat czar of the Big Apple. I'm sorry, the director of rodent mitigation of the Big Apple. Adams
Don't mind the maggots.
It was clear we needed someone solely focused on leading our rat reduction efforts across all 5 boroughs.
Starting a governor's office.
Of course, that'd be Albany.
Right. I'm fine with that.
No, I'm thinking you start in New York City, it's easier to clean up the rest because they'll be scurrying.
That's also true. And most of them are in New York City, I would imagine.
At some point, yeah. In 2022, rat sightings in the city increased by 74% over the previous year. How the hell is that even possible? When, every second person saw one.
But they didn't all report them, so they know nothing. They have no idea what's going on.
Requirements for the job included being highly motivated and somewhat bloodthirsty, with a swashbuckling attitude, crafty humor, and general aura of badassery.
Huh. I've got a badass.
Kathleen said she looked forward to sending the rats packing. Oh, by the way, to be the director of rodent mitigation, she will earn $155,000 a year.
Oh, crap.
For all the people who just, have to deal with them on their own, they don't get a raise.
It's true.
My thought would be, just a thought, why not ditch the director of rodent mitigation and put a bounty on rats?
There you go. There you go.
I'm just thinking.
You go. Thinking like a normal person. Tony, you're never going to make it in politics.
Thank God. I have enough trouble the way it is.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.